Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A first down throw for Prescott. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Second and 7.
Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To the air again, Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And Wilson has it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
First down.
On first and 10, Prescott. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson.
Prescott.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein.
A 29-yard attempt.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Looking for a ball to Trayvon Diggs. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 25 on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's going to keep it here. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Pollard. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
To the fullback.
Now there's a good chunk of yardage picked up there, and big fella, sometimes he doesn't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
To Cedric Wilson.
Cedric Wilson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return. The Vikings.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
For Jordan Thomas.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Cowboys 11, Vikings 7.
To just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
Ain't doing nothing.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 83 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's caught at the 3. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
At the 30-yard line.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Complete.
That second down play nets a -4. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play.
They fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. They find some open field here. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back it's 3rd and 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Oh, and they had it stopped short at first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and score. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Keeps the score.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw that out there?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And an incomplete pass.
On 1st down.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, 1st half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. It's caught at the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And now time has run out on this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They run it again with Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He may try and run for this.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. A give, this is Cook. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And a left side on the swing pass. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
That's a gain of 6.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th and goal.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it. Still down 10.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 60 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again to Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They go to Elliott again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Quick throw complete. And he will get into the end zone to boost the lead up to 3 scores.
31, Vikings 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again, so another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
And off comes to Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Cook, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
It's on 2nd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Antoine Woods busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
It's a gain of a yard.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Vikings 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
final score, Cowboys.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Cowboys, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else than their sanity, as they move to 4-6.
And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings, what else is new? They fall again. That's now 10 straight losses to start the year.